Mhm. Popping like Chris Brown. Hey boo, how you doing? Thank you for coming. Thank you so much, darling. Let me stop. I probably look a little slow. Y'all wondering what I'm doing. How y'all doing? How are y'all? How are y'all? How are y'all? I don't know if you can, y'all, while you sitting wait for me to start. I'm about to start in just a minute. Go ahead and like the video for me if you would. I don't know what it looks like on the phone and if you're capable of liking a live video. But if you have not, and if you can while you're on the video, please hit the like button for me. Share it with somebody. Let them know your girl on here. Let them know your girl be speaking that stuff. And you've been tuning in for a long time. And hey, sis, I feel like you could, hey, this girl be talking that talk, you know? All right. I'm going to go ahead and get started, y'all. About 2 minutes in. All right. Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Keena's Corner. Welcome. I'm trying to make sure. Hey y'all, welcome to Keena's Corner, where every story I tell, I promise you, it's been lived or I've experienced it at some point. These are not stories I'm just telling. Welcome to Keena's Corner. I thank you sincerely for being here in my corner. Here on Keena's Corner, I speak facts, opinions, truths, vulnerabilities, and need to knows. If you're here on my YouTube or on my Facebook page, Keena's Corner Podcast, please do me a favor and like the video, share the video, comment on the video. When you interact with my content, that's how YouTube and Facebook is going to know that you enjoy it and they'll push your girl further up in the algorithm. So if you would, for me, please show a little love. Just interact a little bit. It's free, completely free, y'all. Ain't costing you nothing to comment, to like it, to share it, to subscribe. Nothing at all. So if you're here, I appreciate you. If you comment, of course, during the episode on either of these platforms, Facebook or YouTube, I would definitely at some point acknowledge your comment, and I appreciate you for doing it either way. Thank y'all so much. YouTubers, please, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe and hit the bell notification so when I do go live, you'll be notified. Thank you so much. Also, my YouTubers and Facebookers, also remember that I'm available on a bunch of different podcast platforms and apps: Spotify, iHeartRadio, Overcast, Apple Podcasts. It's a whole bunch. Amazon, which is Audible now. I'm available there too. So if you would, for me, check me out there as well. So if I do go live and you can't catch it, then you can just listen to me anytime and you don't have to necessarily sit and watch a video. But I appreciate all of y'all that come and interact with the live stream and talk to me while I'm speaking. I appreciate you so much. You don't have to, but you do. All right. So I'm your girl. I'm your host, Keena Matthews. I'm the neck checker with the heart hugger. Of course, I'm going to check that neck, but I promise you right after, I'm going to give your heart a nice big hug from your girl. Even if I don't know you, you still my girl or you still my bro. Period. All right. For this particular episode, this is episode 93, y'all. Episode 93. And we moving. We are moving right along. For this one, I got a good one for you, like any other episode. I got a good one for my sisters. I got a few gems in this one as well for my brothers, for the guys who actually come and listen to Keena's Corner. So before I get into that though, I just want to take a second to say, look, Your girl stay here in Mississippi. I'm from Mississippi. Well, what they say, small town Mississippi. That's where I'm from, man. And this might be where I started, but listen here, it ain't where your girl gonna stay. Period. Period. Because I'm moving, man. Listen, my analytics, according to my analytics on these podcast apps, man. Listen, your girl is moving. My home state percentages or Mississippi is going down. That's because though I'm growing outside of these state lines, man. Georgia, Tennessee, Florida, Kansas, even. I had just added Kansas. They're showing up for your girl. Texas will be the biggest listen state besides Mississippi. So my numbers are going down here in Mississippi, but that's only because they're growing in other states, which is a great thing, man. Literally, I went from what's gonna happen. Your girl right here, podcasting right here in the living room, from my living room to the world, man. I'm thankful. And so nobody really can't tell me that consistency don't work. Period. Period. List again, I mean Texas, Georgia, Florida, Alabama, all my surrounding states, Louisiana, New York, further East Coast, man. Listen, even just just this week, I added the island, Barbados. So listen, I mean, it's working. Consistency works, y'all. I don't have a promo team. I don't have a management team. I don't have a editor. I don't have another host. I don't have somebody that's helping me do this. I'm doing it by myself. And of course, y'all coming, showing your support. Click and play on these episodes. So man, look, I wholeheartedly appreciate y'all. Y'all rocking with your girl. You don't have to, but you do it, and I'm thankful for it. So, hey, I ain't gonna lie, I'm feeling a little good tonight. You know, I'm just proud of these milestones I've reached. I ain't comparing because still, I don't watch podcasts. I don't listen to podcasts. I listen to my own. You know, when necessary. So, consistency works. So that's all I'm gonna say. I'm feeling good tonight. You know, every city, every state, every country, every last one of those, everybody that hears me, every ear that I pull into Keena's Corner is a flex for me, seeing that I do it all by myself. And I've almost been going for 2 years now. In December, it'll be 2 years, y'all. In November, I'll be at 100 episodes. That's a blessing. Most people don't make it past seven because it is work, right? Topped on everything else that you got going on in your life. Most people don't make it past 7 episodes, but I've made it with the help of y'all listening, right? I'm almost at 3,000 streams on Spotify. Most people don't make it there, you know? So consistency is pulling off for me. But I want to take that time for real and just stop and thank y'all so much for, supporting your girl and for just showing up for me. Period, man. I appreciate y'all so much. Sis, I love you to death, girl, to life. Thank you so much for always showing up, for always being present and wherever you need it. Not just here in life. I appreciate you so much. I seriously do. Alicia, thank you always for coming. I appreciate you too. Okay, again, y'all. For this one, this is episode 93, of course. So we 7 episodes away from 100, man. Y'all put some claps or some put some celebrations in the comments because y'all helped me do this. You know, it ain't just me. It's a group effort. It's a group effort. But as far as the leg work, um, editing and hosting and all that kind of stuff, promoing, man, look, it's hard. Trying to figure out when to post shorts and stuff to, kind of promote myself, man. Listen, it's a struggle, y'all, just on top of life. I appreciate y'all for showing up, though, for listening to your girl. So, y'all do some leg work, too, and I'm thankful for you. We 7 episodes away from 100. That is a flex. Knowing that I don't have anybody promoting me, I don't have any ads, anybody that's willing to pay me right now. But watch God make room for your girl gifts. And one day I will get paid to do this. Just mark my words, because this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Speaking. Okay. Again, y'all, I got a great one. My sisters, even I got a few gems in this one for my brothers, though. Let's hop into this episode. The episode title, I'm good doesn't always mean she's good. Y'all get that? I'm good doesn't always mean I'm good doesn't always mean she's good. I know y'all get it. So of course we already know, if you listen to me, especially my sisters, I'm good doesn't always mean she's good. So let's start right there. Let's start right there. Thank y'all so much for in the comments, man. Listen, I'm really excited tonight. I am. I'm excited. I'm 7 episodes from 100, man. That's a blessing. That's a flex. Okay. Now a lot of us, especially women, we say I'm good. We say it with a smile. Honestly, in reality, everything inside of us could be crumbling. Like everything on the side of inside of us is like going to shit. What you call it? Like your world could literally be turned upside down, but still somehow a woman will manage to say, "I'm good." I know y'all feel me. I know you're gonna feel me. We say I'm good so fast and without thought most of the time that it almost feels rehearsed because we are so used to saying it, right? We sometimes say I'm good to stop people from inquiring. Like, I don't want you to ask me no more questions. Shit, I'm good. I'm good. Because that I'm good, it stops people from asking you further questions, right? It stops the questions instead of inviting the questions in, if that makes sense. A lot of us say I'm good because sometimes explaining what's going on or what's wrong with us is just heavier than carrying the weight. Y'all catch that? Some of us say I'm good because sometimes me explaining what's going on with me or what's wrong with me feels heavier than just carrying the weight, right? But when we say I'm good is often survival mode though. That's not truth. I'm good is often survival mode. It's not truth. Facts. Listen, I cannot begin to tell you how many times I've said I'm good when I ain't mean this shit at all. I can't begin to tell you how many times I've had to say or I've said the words I'm good. I can't tell you how many times. I have said it so many times when I was slapped like dog tired. I mean, straight up exhausted, right? I'm serious, but let me tell it, even when I'm exhausted, I'm good. I mean, you not just being tired, I mean like bone deep tired. The kind of tired like where sleep won't even fix it. Anybody ever been there? I have more than once, more than I can count. Right? That mental exhaustion where you stay sleep all day but you still wake up tired. Y'all know what I'm talking about? You been sleep all day but you still wake up tired. Like the problems and the issues, they still gonna be there when you wake up, right? Sometimes I've been that kind of tired, like where you're carrying bills, when you carrying work, when you carrying emotions, kids, and you doing it all on your own. And you don't even realize that you've been surviving for all those years. Mm, word. Not living but surviving. Not living but surviving. Strong doesn't always mean that you're okay. Sometimes it just means that you're functioning. And I hope somebody hear that and really just let that marinate in your spirit. Let it sizzle in your spirit. Sometimes strong doesn't always mean you're okay. It means you're functioning. That ain't good. I know I ain't the only one that get that. That's not good. That's not good. So let's talk a little bit about why women become so independent. And I've actually discussed this on another episode. I looked earlier and I believe it was season 2, episode 6. Black women are strong by default. Y'all go listen to that one. Go listen to it on the podcasting apps. It was a great episode. And it's actually one of my, I think, most listened episodes. So go check that one out. So here's a reality. Many of us become independent because we didn't have a choice. That's just it. Most women become independent because we simply did not have a choice. We didn't have a choice. I've said this before, and I'm sure I said it in that episode, season 2, episode 6. Black women are strong by default. I'm gonna say it again. I can assure you, I promise you, like for real, I did not stand in line in front of God and ask Him for super strength because I knew I could handle everything that He was gonna give me on my own. I did not do that. I did not stand in front of God and ask for a cape for this super strength because I wanted to do it by myself. I promise you, I did not. I never asked for the superhuman strength, nor did I ask for the super cape that came with it. I didn't ask for that. I simply didn't have a choice. And a lot of us women do not. You don't have a choice. You got to do it. Not that you chose to do it, not that you wanted to do it, not that you feel that you're capable of doing it, not that you feel like you can do it and you're going to pass every test that you're given. You simply did not have a choice. I didn't have a choice. If you think that I want to take every little thing, or let alone any woman out there wants to take care of every little thing on her own, baby, you are mistaken and you are very, very loud and wrong, period. Very damn loud and wrong. That's fact. That is a fact. At this point for me, I've grown accustomed to doing what I do, doing a lot of things alone. And in reality, I don't, I mean, this is just what it is. It's my reality. I've grown accustomed to it and it's my reality. So I don't complain about it. For what? What is it going to fix? But I am waiting and I'm praying for a softer life. Because mama got to handle the bills. Mama got to be a chef. Mama got to be a nurse, a doctor. Mama got to be a chauffeur. Mama got to be a Uber. Mama got to be a nurturer. Mama got to be a provider. Mama got to comfort and anything else. Mama got to do that alone if you're anything like me. A lot of us become so independent because we've had to endure so much alone. Fact. Fact. By ourselves. Period. This one is sad, but a lot of us become so independent because we not even used to help. That's sad. That's sad. A lot of us are like really we're independent because we're not used to help. I think that's sad. And because we carry so much for so long, sometimes we don't even trust the help when it finally shows up on our doorstep. That's sad as well. I think that's very sad, honestly. That's sad. It's a sad truth, but truth. It's a truth nonetheless. Period. It's a truth. Facts. For women like me, for independent women, it's not that you don't even, it's not that we don't want or even need support and help. It's simply that a lot of us learn to live without it. Independence became our survival, but sometimes it does. It feels like a prison. And here's what so many people do not get. Sometimes that I'm good that we say, sometimes me saying I'm good means I'm not good at all. I just don't feel safe giving you my weight. I don't feel safe giving my weight to someone else. Mm. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Mm. Sometimes when I say I'm good, I promise you I'm not good at all. I just don't feel safe giving my weight, my burdens, my problems, my load to someone else. Sometimes I'm good means I'm exhausted as fuck. More than I can tell you. I'm exhausted to my core, but I don't trust you to hold me up. Those are words right there. Yes, we sometimes don't know how to accept help. Absolutely. And then, or the help gets thrown back in our face. Absolutely. Yes, that'll definitely make anybody, not just a woman, anybody don't not ask for help. If you're going to throw it back in my face, you ain't helped me from your heart. And that's okay because I never ask you for shit again. But you're right. Absolutely right. Let them marinate in your spirit, though, man. Listen. Sometimes when we say I'm good, I'm exhausted, literally as fuck, bro. I'm exhausted to my core, but I simply do not trust you to hold me up. You gotta let that sizzle in your spirit. I ain't good, but I don't trust you to hold me up, so I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I ain't good for real, but I'm good though. I'm good. I really just don't trust you to, to hold me up. That's something to think about. That's something to think about. That a lot of us have been trying to believe asking for help makes us weak. That's wrong. And when you've been disappointed enough times, sometimes honestly, you just stop giving people the chance to let you down. That's women or men though. When you have been disappointed so much, disappointed enough times, you stop giving people the chance to let you down. I come wholeheartedly get it because that works the same in relationships as well. Relationships, friendships, it works just the same because you keep getting hurt and eventually you're going to close your heart off because you refuse to let anybody get the chance to hurt you again or to let you down again. And I understand it. Sis, baby, I promise you, I get it. But we got to heal honestly so we can get away from both. From both. Closing off our hearts because everybody ain't the same. We got to stop doing it. Everybody just ain't the same. And also being too independent because there are people out there who will support you with no fucked up intentions behind it. Hear me, because that's fact. We've been so used to surviving alone that love feels foreign to us. I don't like that for us. I don't. I don't. For my fellas that tune in and listen to Keena's Corner, please listen to me. Let me put you up on a little game. When you're dealing with a truly independent woman, you got to learn how to show up consistently. And I hope you heard me. Mm, 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 mm. Show up consistently without making that woman feel like she owes you something or like you trying to control her. Facts in the comments. Facts. I think that's why we revert to I'm good. Facts. 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 Cause I'm gonna tell you, man, she might tell you I'm good, but watch her. You gotta watch her and watch her actions. When that woman is moving slower, when she look like she didn't got quiet, when she is quiet, if she is she smiling like a real genuine smile or is it a forced smile? Can you tell there's something wrong? You gotta pay attention. You gotta know her. You have to care to understand what I'm saying. Helping her does not mean that you control her facts, but it does mean that she can finally rest, and that's what you should want as a man. Facts. Love that woman enough to be patient while she learns how to be loved. Period. Period now. Because a lot of us are honestly over, over patient. Over patient. So you have got to be consistent with that woman. You have got to listen to that woman. You have got to pay attention to that woman. Know her and you gotta care. Period. Be patient and love that woman enough. Love her enough to be patient while she learns how to be loved, especially when you're dealing with a woman who is truly, truly, truly independent. Now, sis, I'm talking to you. Let me talk to you now. Please don't ever be in a place where you feel like you gotta earn rest. You don't. You deserve that. You ain't gotta prove that you can carry all that shit that you do by yourself before you finally sit it down. That is actually a word for me. I needed to hear that one too when I was working on it. I was like, damn. Okay, well, talk to yourself then. Period. You ain't gotta explain why you need help to justify getting it. I hope you heard that. You do not have to explain why you need help just to justify getting the help. Facts. You being strong does not mean silent, and independent don't mean invincible. Yes, something can break you, something can hurt you, something can wear you down. You ain't superwoman as much as you probably want to be. You are not. I'm not. Try to be sometimes, but I'm not. The right people gonna fill your cup back up. They're gonna fill you up without you having to ask or beg them. And that's that on that. Fact. Absolutely. Letting people in your life after years of doing it all alone, it can be scary as fuck. I understand. I understand. I've been there. I've lived these things, y'all. But here's the truth: it's not weakness to receive or to need help. Is That's not a weakness, and I don't care who you are. That's not a weakness to receive or need help. It's actually wise to allow somebody to help you so you can keep your cup full. Now that's a word. Loving an independent woman requires understanding. It requires patience and actions that match words. Guys, that was a word. My fellas, loving an independent woman requires understanding, it requires patience, and it requires actions that match your words. Like for real, for me, sir. Look, don't just tell me shit. Let me see how you. Let me show me. You know what I'm saying? Show and prove. Actions actually do speak louder than words. Actions do speak louder than words. But sis, us being an independent woman requires something of us too. It requires us learning to trust, learning how to delegate, and to be open and honest when the load gets too heavy. Might not want to hear it, but that's fact now. Ooh, excuse me. Again, sis, us being an independent woman does require us to do things, and it requires us to learn how to trust, to delegate. Damn, I said delegate. Us being an independent woman requires much of us too. It requires things of us too. And it does require us learning to trust a person, learning to delegate, and to be open and honest when the load gets too heavy. Period. Men and women, us, we will meet in the middle when both of us understand that I'm good doesn't always mean that. Sometimes I'm good means that every damn thing in the wrong in the world is wrong. Facts. Everything is wrong. Sometimes I'm good is something we say when we don't know if you safe enough to lean on yet, to trust it. Word requires a lot of action. Then if you damn like me, I don't believe the issue. You gotta go heal, sis. That's funny though. You gotta go heal. Oh my God. Oh, I don't know if y'all caught that. Sometimes I'm good. It's something that a lot of us say when we don't know if you're safe enough to lean on yet. That's a word. Real love doesn't just hear I'm good. Real love actually listens for the shit that's never mentioned or said. Mm, that's a word, period. So, no, like, no. No, sir, Mr. Sir, you ain't got to read my mind. You ain't got to read our minds, but you do have to pay attention and exercise a little patience and understanding for an independent woman. Hope y'all listening. Facts. Sis, if you carry it all alone, I see you, I feel you, baby. I got you. I understand. I'm there. I get it. Sometimes the strongest thing you can do, though, the strongest thing you can say is, I need help. Honestly, that's it. And fellas, if you've ever loved somebody who carries it all, I challenge you, ask her twice, listen deeper, do without her asking, and show up before she acts. Holla if you hear me. Sis, whoever you are listening, you are worthy of help. You do not have to deserve, you don't have to earn rest. You don't have to earn help. You're deserved, you're worthy of it. Period. Let your independence be a strength, not a shield, though. That ought to resonate. I know that ought to resonate with somebody. Let your independence be a strength, not a shield, not a prison. Facts. Allow yourself to receive love and support without fear or guilt. Facts. I'm done, y'all. That's my spell. Ooh, I got tinkle. What y'all doing out there, man? Y'all enjoy the episode? I'm done, y'all. I'm done, y'all. That's my spiel. Y'all enjoy the episode, man? Bro, really? Watching Keena's Corner. Really? Oh, I hope they don't flag me. Let me quit playing. Well, I've been drinking. I got a pee pee. I'm like Pinky. I got pee pee. Thank you, Mama. Ooh, I'm like Pinky. I got pee pee. Or Forrest Gump. I got to pay. Forrest Gump said, I got to pay. Mm-mm. Listen, man. Look, thank y'all so much for coming, for showing up. If you come at a later date, I surely appreciate you. You didn't have to, but you did. Y'all supporting your girls will making me grow. I appreciate you. Before we close completely, I want to give a special shout out to the island of Barbados. I actually got them earlier, I believe last week or this week. They've officially began tuning in to Keena's Corner. So your girl's voice is reaching islands and countries and states and even like I said, states I haven't been to, cities I haven't been to. So Barbados, thank you so much. My voice reaching your island means everything to me. Your girl been working hard for it, so I thank you so much. Y'all, if you're listening on Apple Podcasts, I would love, please, 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 if you would take a moment from me, just a moment, to leave a review. Reviews are just the actual words that you comment on the podcast. Of course, the reviews help me grow. When you do leave a review, and it's gonna do anything but just push me out to more people who actually need to hear. So your review may, leave a place for another woman to hear Keena's Corner or another man, just other people to hear Keena's Corner. I do have 146 amazing followers on Apple Podcasts, and that's great. But if you would, if you're listening to the sound of my voice, please leave me a review. I'd appreciate it. They help me more than you know. People need to find this place. That's all you know. People need to hear Kingdom's Corner. So help them find it. Just leave me a review. Of course, before you head out, I need y'all to do me a quick favor. Make sure you're following your girl Keena's Corner on Facebook. My Spotify fam, you can now drop episodes. Oh, I'm sorry. Spotify fam, you can now drop comments directly on episodes. So if something I said hit you, please let me know. I do read the comments. I read every single one, and I promise I'll respond. Thank y'all so much. To my YouTube fam, remember you can catch me on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Overcast, Audible, and plenty other platforms. Even Audible. Again, Audible is through Amazon, but I'm actually on there as well. That's pretty good because usually you hear about audiobooks and stuff like that on there. I have a book on there, but I'm not an audiobook. I do have my podcast on Audible though, so I'm on Amazon. If you miss a live, of course, you can tap in with your girl any freaking time. I love you too, sugar. Excuse me. Until next time, y'all stay real, be authentic, be you, be honest, stay balanced. God is not looking for perfect people. Ain't nobody perfect. Some of us think we are, but we are not perfect. God ain't looking for perfect people, man. He wants the real and authentic ones. That's just fact. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to season 10, episode 3 of Keena's Corner. This is episode 93 in total. I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I enjoyed delivering the message. I thank you sincerely for being here. And I thank you sincerely for being here in your girl's corner. I'm your girl, Keena. I'm out, signing out. I love y'all so very much. I'll talk to you next week. Mwah, mwah. Bye.